Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In a startup, it's helpful to compensate employee with company stock. Most companies use stock options. Rule 701 gives the startup the ability to issue equity to its employees. This works even if they are not accredited investors. The limit is $10 million or 15% of the outstanding shares in a 12-month period. Once you set the 12-month period, it must remain fixed. Rule 701 provides an alternative to the traditional stock option plan. It's more flexible than an options plan and can be used to create more specific compensation plans. Founders often align the 701 disclosure with the fiscal year of the company. The shares are restricted stock, which means they must be registered with the SEC before one can trade them. Consider Rule 701 for your stock compensation plan. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.